I'll join the rifle team, see what it's all about, and I fell in love with it. It's a very mental sport. It's more of a thinking thing than a physical thing by far.
Every week we hit the road to tell the stories of the people, places, and events that make Hunt County great. These are our friends and our neighbors telling their own stories in their own words. Stories worth knowing and sharing. These are the stories that make us proud to call this place home. And around every corner, we find something else that makes us want to celebrate Hunt County. This program would not be possible without the support of our generous sponsors. Thank you.
It's something that I picked up on my own. Nobody in my family really shoots guns. My parents don't go hunt, any brothers or anything like that. It's something that I thought was different. I'm not very active. I don't like running or, the typical football, soccer, softball, those types of things. I was like, well, I'll join the rifle team, see what it's all about. And I fell in love with it. It's a very mental sport. It's more of a thinking thing than a physical thing by far. When you go to a shooting range, you would you have your gun and you're aiming straight at a target, just trying to see how close to the center you can get. In my sport, it is extremely precise. The target is about the size of a quarter. You want to hit the exact center of that quarter every single time, 60 times. One of the things I have learned from the sport is to be patient with myself, because even though I was struggling, I didn't give up. It did physically hurt to shoot when I was shooting able-bodied, but it was something that I loved, so I kept up with it. I didn't quit. I always tried my hardest, so it definitely taught me to trust in myself more and to be more patient and all those other good things. When we don't shoot well, like I said, because it is all a very individual thing, we can get really upset. We can, kind of shut down, be sad over our scores, but being there for other people definitely helps, your teammates when they think they don't shoot as well, but you encourage them to keep going, and that's good to be there for others as much as possible, regardless of what the situation is. We have a camp that we went to in San Antonio, and one of the guys actually works with Paralympians. He helps them shoot pistol and rifle. And he was like, "Are you struggling?" And I was like, "Yeah, just a little bit, because the rifles are a little bit heavy for me to hold." And he gave me a stand that helps hold the rifle up for me. It has a spring. And once I used the stand and the table, my scores shot up immediately, and they had figured that that's what I needed, so my category switched from able-bodied to para, and so I do have the stand to help me shoot, but I needed it. It worked like magic. I am the only black girl that I have seen in this sport out of the whole time I've ever shot. I'm the only black female that I've seen compete in this sport, so I definitely want to speak up for more people of every type, race, ethnicity, anything, to get more involved in it. It was just so ironic how things play out to be. My last name is Champion, and then I'm going out to these championships and winning them and making a name for myself, and I don't know, it's fate. That's all I can say is my last name is fate. I am Madison Champion, and I celebrate Hunt County.
If you liked this story, help us celebrate by sharing it with your friends and family. Our stories appear on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and cable TV on Juice 34. You can also find us online at celebratehuntcounty.com. If you'd like to suggest someone to feature in our program, email your idea to stories@celebratehuntcounty.com. We also want to thank our sponsors for making our storytelling possible. We hope you'll support the hometown businesses that keep Hunt County strong.
We've had damage, like the ceiling has collapsed. Our friends put together a fundraiser through Facebook. This local roofing company reached out to us. We'll never be able to say thank you in a manner that is appropriate.